Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video in Grand Arena 5v5. This is the final of the first week of Season 30, so hopefully we can get a nice win here. We did get some nice wins in the first two rounds, so if you haven't seen them I'll leave a link to them in the top right hand corner. But my opponent today is Mini Delta Echo Bravo. They're from the guild Rebel Force Mandalore. And they have set me a pretty tough defense to get through, lots of GLs on the front walls, so we'll obviously have to see how we get on there, and I'll show you what we have to face. So as you can see from the previews that we have, you can see 4 GLs already. See JMK and LV in the south, which is obviously where we're going to be starting. I do feel like we should have had enough to get through the walls that we have set, so we actually are going to continue south. Normally I would have gone north, but as it's the final one, I'm going to get a good payout regardless. If I lose this, I'm just going to try and get through as many of the ground teams as possible and not worry too much about ships, because as you've seen in my previous videos, I've not been having a great time. So anyway, obviously they don't have Malgus, which is quite beneficial for us. Obviously, if they did have Malgus, we might have struggled a little bit more. So we do have a DR team in here with the JMK and LV that you saw on the front, as well as a Maul squad. So my plan here was to use obviously a mirror against the JMK, gas the Darth Revan. So with the LV, it's built out with the Datacron to be very anti-Fennec for 5v5, but I do have the BAM Datacron, so I'm hoping that might cancel out and I'll be okay. Obviously it's a triple tank setup, so I might struggle a little bit, but I just want to see, obviously if that does fail, it does fail, and we could just clean up with something else. But that's not too much of an issue, obviously, if we lose. And then obviously the Maldo's team, I was going to use my troopers there. So I'll just quickly go over the Datacrons for you. Obviously level 3 Datacron on Darth Revan is inflicting debuffs, reduces cooldown, so that really only affects Darth Revan and Beskar, because they're the only ones that can inflict that amount of debuffs. Oh, but HK can do that as well. Just didn't think about that. Obviously a bit of extra potency and health to land those debuffs as well, so that's going to help them out a bit. JMK has a level 9 that has like the optimal stats for it really. Offense on the stun cron obviously, and then it's not great but it's still pretty good. Obviously ignore protection one is the best one for Jedi Master Kenobi, but that's still a very good Datacron for JMK, so we're obviously going to be mirroring that with our own stun cron. Then the LV, like I said, has the cooldown reduction. Obviously that's going to be helping out LV and Darth Vader to get their AoEs off cooldown constantly, so dots could be a big problem, but I'm just hoping with BAM's Datacron that I'll be taking, we'll have a constant cleanse if that will work out. I have no idea, but obviously a bit of extra crit damage and the health still there is going to stop Fennec from potentially getting through Lord Vader. And then Mordos has a level 3 Datacron with inflicting debuffs, does more damage equal to 2% of the enemy's max health, which obviously affects the 3 in the middle, BAM, bow and the armor, and a bit of extra physical damage and physical crit chance. So it's going to be a very tough wall, but we'll probably start off with the LV and get this bounty hunter fire out of the way and hopefully get a nice win here. Okay, so this is the team I'll be using, of course. Obviously I'm utilizing BAM and his Datacron here. You can actually take Zam on Recon against LV if there's no Maul. I probably wouldn't recommend running Fennec against a triple tank setup like this, but I'm just hoping with the stats that I'm going to get from the Datacron we should be okay. Obviously I could be completely eating my words in about 5 minutes time or so, but obviously see how we get on. But I'll just quickly show you the Datacron stats. See, they'll be gaining tenacity up, which is going to be help with the dots. Obviously the only 3 on the right, Fennec and Beskar aren't going to get those bonuses, and then they get debuffs, recover protection on debuffs, which isn't going to be a thing in this fight because you don't really tend to go into Whistling Birds. It's all about the damage immunity ability, and obviously that'll be being reset every time he takes his turn, so that'd be very good. A bit of extra special damage there obviously to help Fennec with her damage, armor to help see survivability of the team, a bit of physical damage as well, crit chance and resistance. Obviously they're going to start as expected. Here we get our taunt up. And our cleanse. How come that didn't cleanse Mando? Oh, because he's not Bounty Hunter, of course. Never mind. I was getting really confused. Right. Let's stun Straw Trooper because he's going to give crit damage immunity. Now we're gonna pop Darth Vader just because his AoE's going to be with the dots, going to be really annoying. Now we're going to start stacking up Armor Shred on Lord Vader. Now I won't proc the taunt yet, I'm just going to do basic on crew. Now we can do a mass assist to Straw Trooper. Now we'll get our taunt back up again. Now we'll kick out Straw Trooper if we can. Okay, brilliant. Just kick Royal Guard. We're going to get countered, but that's fine. Right, cleanse. Be nice if Bam actually came out of stealth. Not stealth, stun, sorry. We go mass assist onto Royal Guard. Assist again. Hooray! Finally took us there. Right, damage immunity onto Fennec. LV's probably going to do this and pop his AoE, like he is. Wow, okay. Right, let's give this to Bosk. Basic crew. Right, heal up. Put more armor shred on Lord Vader. Get Taunt back up and running. Right, let's pop crew. Let's do mass assist onto Lord Vader. Do mass assist again. Oh. That works. Let's cleanse. Annoying ability block. Nice daze there though. Oh wow, okay. Alright, let's give that back to Fennec. She's the only one that needs to survive here. Another stack of armor shreds. Oh. Heal up. My god. Keep getting it to Fennec. Another stack. Heal up. Mass assist. Heal up. Kick. Taunt. Right, get it back to Fennec. Do this quickly, I was going to run out of time. No, I wanted a mass assist. Uh oh. And watch him for heal up to full now. Okay, right. Come on guys, you can do this. Come on. No. Yes, come on. Yes! Oh my god. Awful banners, obviously that's plus 10 for the first attack, but I'm just glad to get that we got through that. Obviously Bam's Datacrons coming in clutch there. So we're going to move on to the JMK Mirror next. Obviously, because we are a slower JMK, like I explained in my last video, You don't actually have to run a tank if you do have a Stuncron, just because you can keep Cat under control. Obviously annihilate her before she annihilates any of your guys. So this is obviously the composition I'll be running. I would normally not take Shakti if you've got an LV to face, because a good cleanup for an LV is obviously troopers with Shak, if you need to use that. Sometimes you don't even need to use Shak, but I would use it if you do have to face a cooldown reduction LV, if you need to clean one of those up. But luckily we've already got through the LV, so we can take in Shakti for this and take a full squad. And then we got our level 8 Datacron, which is stacking offense and the Stuncron obviously. Unfortunately didn't get it to level 9, which would have been nice. But we've got the extra crit damage, tenacity, potency, and almost 300% health steal, so that's going to help out a bunch. Obviously they're going to start, give their hello there to Cat. And then we're going to do our hello there onto our Cat, but stun theirs Cat so that she can't take her turn. Now we're going to faster turn Kenobi. And we'll do middle special onto Cat to keep her stunned. And now we've got half ult, so that's really good. So we'll just do a base. I was about to say we'll just do a basic here, but I'm going to put Cat under stealth just in case. Now we'll do a kick to bring up more ultimate charge. Do a big hit. So it stops Cat getting stunned as well, which is handy. Right, I'm gonna pop ult now, just so we can kill Cat. Make sure we kill Cat before she does any funny business. Right, let's do a special hit just to keep Cat stunned. Heal up Ahsoka. Or basic. Get rid of those buffs off Ahsoka. Nice that Cat's under stealth still, that means she can't get stunned before her turn. And now we can get rid of Cat. We're going to have to try and fly through this a little bit, because I didn't realise we were slacking a little bit on time. Almost 2 minutes and Cat's only just died. Come on, let me have a turn, please. Yep, yeah, thanks. Yep. There we go. I'll get that back to Cat. Give this to Kenobi, and then we're going to put heal immunity onto Ahsoka. Lost our high ground now, so it's a bit unfortunate we're stuck behind Kenobi. At least we can get to full ultimate this time. Basic here. Let's heal up Ahsoka. And we'll do another big cleanse. Just use that to get through Kenobi a little bit. Come on, let me take a turn. Thank you. It seemed to like take 200 turns before I even get to take my turn. There we go. There goes rid of their sister. Let's get rid of Kenobi. I was gonna do that actually. So get rid of him. Come on, Cat, have your. And goodbye. Or max banners, I believe. Yep. Very good. Okay, so for the DR fight, we're going to be using Gas, of course, with a level 3 Datacron, which is a bit of extra protection up, obviously, to help take less damage. Well, not less damage, but maybe stop gas from sitting down so quickly, and then we've got a bit of extra potency to help land those daisies, and the crit damage to obviously help with the damage output. Okay, so we do get star, that's brilliant. Right, so we're going to throw out a AoE. Right, now we'll save the cleanse for when they do loads of debuffs on us. Okay, well, not if he gets stunned, but... Yep, brilliant. Right, let's go after Malik. Always crap banners with Gas versus Darth Revan, but it's what it is. Oh my god, I'm already going to sit down again. I guess Gas is solo in this. For 52, which is rubbish, but it's the only team already I could use against that. Especially because I need to use troopers elsewhere. So before we go into this fight, I am taking a level 3 set 2 Datacron. Obviously it is light side base, so we're not going to get the light side bonus. I'm just taking it in for the extra physical damage and armor pen for Dark Trooper to hit harder, so hopefully we can keep our Terminator train rolling. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to pull back Terminator, I think. Yeah. So pull back Terminator on everyone, but that's fine. Go all in on Mando. Let's give the first thing to... Okay, this is not... We need a kill here, really. Otherwise, we're going to be a bit screwed. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Get some days out on the board at least. Alright, more days if we can, please. AoE. There we go, that's what we wanted. I hate that passing taunt, it's so annoying. Alright. And then kill Maul. For 63? Yep. And now we move on to the back wall. So 485 is not a bad score. Obviously we did manage to one-shot all those teams in the front. Didn't get great banners, but one-shotting is still good with Datacrons at the moment, so I'm pretty happy with the way that's gone. Obviously we have opened up the back zone, and I'll quickly go over the both zones and the plan and the Datacrons that are in each one. So we'll start off with the south, but we're going to start attacking north, obviously, because that's where the GLs are. So the south, as you can see, we have a Scion, Jango, Boba with a Dash squad and a Mon Mothma squad. So my plan was to use SLKR versus the Scion, Jango, Triumvirate Barriss versus Dash, and C versus Mon Mothma. And the Datacrons in these teams are Dash got level 3 with chance to dispel debuffs, a bit of extra crit damage and special damage. And Mon Mothma's got a very good Datacron for an anti-Wampa, I'd say. So I've got a Relic 7 Wampa, but I just don't want to try against this, considering how close we got with the last one in my last fight, and that was the Datacron was nowhere near as good as this one. So obviously the defense pen and offense up each turn is going to help out massively. Obviously the first one's not going to do anything, but the extra health and a 30% extra crit damage and the armor pen, I just don't really want to try Wampa. I just feel like you get absolutely destroyed. So that's why I'm opting to use Galactic Legend here. So that is the south zone, and then for the north we have obviously a Rey and a Supreme Leader Kylo to beat. So my plan was to use the Jedi Knight Revan, Jedi Knight Luke, counter against the Supreme Leader Kylo. And I was going to use Nightsisters with the Jammax against Geos because I've been really enjoying using that recently. So I want to try and utilize it again. And then I'm going to use JML versus the Rey, and then CLS versus the Padme, which is going to be my 1 pros free for like cleanups on any of these. In terms of Datacrons, obviously Supreme Leader Kylo has a level 3 Datacron with a bit of extra tenacity. It's obviously trying to stop those ability blocks, but obviously we'll be counteracting that with our own Datacron. So hopefully our potency will be more in the positives than their tenacity, so it should cancel out, I hope. And obviously a bit of extra protection and recovery with stuns and dazes. Obviously that's only really going to affect Supreme Leader Kylo there. Then for Rey, there's a level 3 set 2 Datacron, which has protection up for 2 turns at the beginning of the battle and a bit of extra potency, so that's not too scary. And then the Padme has a level 3 Datacron as well, with resisting debuffs that recover health and protection. So that's kind of anti-CLS, I suppose, but you should be able to punch through the CLS with CLS still, with a bit of an armor pen and a resistance pen, so a bit of extra survivability as well. So let's just start off with, we'll start off with the jails. We'll probably start off with the Kylo fight and see how we get on there. So this is the usual line I'll be using against Supreme Leader Kylo if you're using the Jedi Knight loot counter. See, I am taking a level 7 Datacron, which is for Jedi, which is they're going to be starting with 25% turn meter. This is the only way I'm going to be able to get old Ben quick enough, hopefully. My old Ben is very slow because I just took all his mods off him when they did the great nerf. Because I just think this counter wasn't going to work, but obviously he still does. So I do need to sort out his mods again. And obviously gain riposte on using specials, so that's going to be really helpful. Bit of extra physical damage obviously to help JKL do a lot of damage, and the crit damage and the potency to help land those ability blocks if we can get to that point. So obviously we should hopefully get a nice win here, I'm hoping. So they're going to poke my Jedi Revan start, so you switch forms to Luke, and then we can stun everyone. I'm going to get some foresight up. Now this time I think I'm actually going to mark Sith Trooper. Do I mark Sith Trooper? Yeah, I'm going to mark Sith Trooper. Last time he absolutely ruined my day. Nice dodges there. Right, we can give the buffs to Luke and kill Sith Trooper. Now we get some ability blocks hopefully, which we do on Kylo, which is brilliant. Right, let's go for a basic to get rid of that taunt. Okay, now we give master training to Luke. Get off the First Order Stormtrooper. Right, we're going to call in Bastila for the ability block on Kylo. I'm going to... Let's just get the ability block on First Order Officer. Didn't get a reply, unfortunately. But there goes Jedi Knight Revan, unfortunately. Right, let's call in Bastila to assist onto Kylo and get the ability block applied again. Nice blind as well. Alright, let's go call in Luke onto Kylo. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's obviously why you get rid of Hux straight and kill him here. That's brilliant. Go to your buffs on Hux. Try and see if we can recover some manners. A nice heal here. It is going to seem really stupid, but I'm going to give the buffs to Hermit so he can heal up Bastila. We'll go for a stun to stall it out a little bit. Basic. Basic will do less damage on it. And that should be full banners. Well, on those guys at least. We obviously lost 2 guys, but 59, yep, full health and protection there, that's good. I know what you're thinking. This is a very weird JML squad, and it is. Obviously, I've used Jedi Luke with Revan against Supreme Leader Kylo, and I know that C and my Supreme Leader Kylo are going to struggle against the Rey, so I've obviously stopped to go for JML, but with obviously Grandmaster Yoda, Jolie, Ezra, and the Armourer. I felt like the armor would be quite helpful here. Obviously with her Beskar stacks to give to either probably Yoda here. Obviously help him survive Rey's ultimate. Obviously the only reason I bought the armor in is because I am lacking in Relic 5 Jedi to be able to take with me to obviously activate that Datacron. So obviously Barriss is going to be used somewhere else, and Juhani's only Relic 3, so I couldn't even use her here. So this is obviously why we've opted to go for the armor. So we shall see how this goes. Obviously we've got a level 9 Datacron, which is not optimal. Obviously 10% 10 meter defense, penetration, offense up. Will help a lot. Extra potency and all those extra stats will help out as well. Hopefully we'll kill a Rey. Right, F-Lux to start off with. No ability to block on Rey, unfortunately. And we got healing immunity on Grandmaster Yoda, unfortunately. Alright, let's start getting our ultimate. What does 2 stacks give? I'm not risking that. I'm going to give this to Yoda. Now we can kill Holdo, please. No, unfortunately not. Right, let's spread some buffs. Do a jump. Can you lose the taunt, please? I have a really bad feeling about this. Let's get armor shred on you, I guess. Got the buffs. I'll go to ultimate. Oh god, how many are gonna die from this? Spread the bust again. Let's keep the topped up. Right, no need to do any these specials. We won't be seeing any 10 meter. God. Oh god, Yoda's lost all these buffs. No! Oh. Alright, F-Lux. Nice. Let's heal up Yoda. See, that Beskar arm actually came in handy there. Right, let's kill off Amelin Holdo. No, I said Amelin, just Holdo. Kill off. Ah, oh, damn it. Right, he's got the ability block on Rey. Oh, we haven't even got into thingy yet. Right, let's kill off Resistance Hero Finn. You bugger. Alright, let's give this to... Let's give it to JML, I guess. Yeah, an F-Lux. Ability block, please. Thank you. Right, can we revive Yoda? We can. That's brilliant. Right, let's call in Yoda to assist and kill off Poe. Here we go. Spread some buffs again. Let's call in Yoda. They're not going to... Combinator, I believe. Yes! For 61, not bad. Considering that was leftover Jedi. So obviously last time I used this team, it was against a mixed match of Geos that were mainly gear 12. So obviously going to see how they're going to do against higher relics. And my immediate impression is not very well. Right, see if we can stun Brood. Right, there we go. Let's get a play going on Spy. Nice stuns there. I start spreading the plague. I throw an AoE out. Keep going with the stuns. Another good stun there. You keep going after zombie. No, I said keep going after zombie. Alright, get rid of brute if we can. Nice 72k hit there. Alright, another AoE. Basic. Ooh. And then AoE to finish, I believe. Or max manners. Now the Padme fight, obviously using our CLS Datacron here for the team. A bit of damage immunity, which is going to help obviously with the start, just in case Jedi Anakin does get a turn, even though he will dispel it and do damage to us anyway. But the extra turn meter to start is going to obviously be beneficial to us because Padme resists so much with the protection up. CLS generates a lot of turn meter. You just run a turn meter train around them. Obviously, a bit of extra potency, special damage, armor pen, resistance pen, and physical damage to help hopefully chew through this Padme pretty quick. So like with any Padme fight with CLS, you always want to stun Anakin first. You just want to get him out as soon as possible. Usually you can stun him. He'll obviously maybe survive. I don't know what it'd be like with Datacrons, but you can then switch forms with CLS to then go around any taunts that may appear, and you can kill Anakin off right at the beginning. So like I said, we're going to stun him here. Now we can switch forms with Luke, and now we can go around and hit Anakin and he'll be dead. And that's pretty much the team. Lost all its damage now. So it's just a case of trying to kill off Padme when we can. Right, blind everyone. And there's Padme dead. Obviously with Mace as a solo tank, it's not very good. Because Mace isn't very good as a solo tank. So that's why it falls apart pretty quick. And then we get... Oh, we're going to 64. Yeah, we missed the protection banners there on Han, unfortunately. That's an north zone cleared and we can get the south done now. And now we're using C Watt versus Mon Mothra. I'm taking a Datacron. I think it was worth highlighting in the beginning. Just a bit of extra tenacity and health. The tenacity is not going to do anything because we'll obviously cleanse it with Watt's shield tech, but the extra health will hopefully help out a lot against to counteract this team. Right, Kyle is obviously a big hit here, so is Kara. Just trying to think about turn meter. What's going to take quite a lot of turns. So is Pow. I think we link up Kyle anyway, and then we'll link up. Yeah, we'll link up Scout. That should build our ultimate quicker, I'm hoping. Basic there. I mean, I probably could full auto this, but I don't want to risk it with them having a pretty decent Datacron on them. Oh wow, okay, I've got ultimate already. Going to ultimate. Hey, you leave my Watt alone. No, he's going to survive this time. Right, cleanse yourself, Watt. No, 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 no. Go after... Okay, goodbye. Yeah, nice try, Mon Mothra. No, leave Watt alone. Yeah, go after C. I'll do this. Get the protection. Never mind. Okay, I was going to put it on full auto. And that is the 65 banners. This is probably a waste of a Datacron. I didn't need to use it anywhere else. Because I kind of really need to re-roll some of my Jedi Datacrons into Rebel ones so I can actually use them elsewhere. Because I've got too many Jedi ones ready for the amount of teams that you can run. So see, I am taking Triumvirate with Barriss against the Dash team, and I've got a level, well, it's a level 6 Datacron, but it's only counting level 3 because my team isn't high enough relics. So obviously Barriss is going to benefit from extra turn meter at the beginning, not that she really needs it. But I'm just taking her this in for the extra special damage from Treya, and I believe, I don't know, a Scion or Nihilus actually deal special damage, but the health steal is what I really wanted, obviously to help heal us up even more to help assist Barriss' Zeta. So they're going to start pretty quick. Obviously, Dash teams are very fast. Right, we're going to isolate L3 here. Obviously, give the boost cooldowns of Nihilus. Then we're going to get some pain on the board, which we do. That's brilliant. Now basic with Barriss. Just do a basic here. No buffs to steal, unfortunately, so just keep going off of Vandor. Then we'll throw sabers at him. That will kill him. Now we go into Held by Hatred. Then I'm going to go after Dash. And now we'll annihilate Nest. Does this cleanse? I can't remember. Why does she cleanse? I think she cleanses, doesn't she? Oh, weakest, which I'm guessing would be Treya anyway. Yeah. Please dash. Increase cooldowns. Obviously, it's nice having L3 with Isolate on because she literally just does nothing this whole fight. Nice stun there. A dodge in my favour. Let's throw sabers at Dash. Hopefully we can annihilate. Oh no, still got 2 turns. Never mind. Get some protection back. And then annihilate L3 for 62. Yeah. Not bad. And that is almost ground zones clear. I was about to say that was finished, but we've still got the Scion or Jango team to go. Okay, so I'm taking the duo of Supreme Radicalo and Crew. To beat this team, Datacron I equipped is just a bit of extra crit damage and protection, obviously just to help Kali do more damage. So to start off with, I'm going to stun Boba because he's got the AoE ability block, which could be really annoying. Okay, or just kill him outright, that works. Right now, swipey swipe. Stun Embo. Let's just kill Zam off, I guess. Oh, maybe I should kill Boba off. We'll kill him next go. Goodbye. Get a tenacity down on Dengar. That was going to mean anything. And then swipey swipe. Ah, come on. And there you have it for 66. And now we move on to fleets. Okay, so now we just have fleets left to do. I am going to be hopefully getting some one-shots here for once. I've had a really good ground zone. I really don't want to mess it up on ships. Obviously, I'm going to be using my Finalizer first order counter against the Executor. No idea how that's going to go, but I'm just going to wing it and hope for the best, really. And then obviously you can use Malevolence versus the Chimaera and Negotiator versus Raddus. So let's just get straight into this and hopefully not mess up. I just wait for my granary to go completely upside down just because of bloody ships. Alright, so obviously hunted onto Bosk. I'm probably going to mess this strategy up, I haven't done it a lot. Right, basic onto Razor Crest. And now we do the second special onto Shuttle himself. There we go. Assist onto Bam. Then I believe we ability block Bosk, hopefully. Which we do. And then we can do a big hit onto Sanity blood. Now we boost our 10 meter onto our shuttle again, and then hopefully we can kill Cad. Brilliant. And then I guess we just basic Bosk. This is the bit I have to. I've never really got up to this point without it going wrong before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I don't know. I guess we just basic Bosk. Then we call in special forces. Then do the second special on calling crew to hopefully stun Bosk, which we do. Alright, get rid of that taunt off you. And I guess we do a big hit on Razor Crest? I don't know. Do we go after Boba? Let's go after Razor Crest. Let's call in crew onto How's Tooth. Go for a stun again. We do, brilliant. Get a target lock on Boba. No, I don't even know it does target lock. This does target lock. Right. Let's put target lock on Razor Crest. We can do. Keep a bit block on Boba. Right, big hit onto Bosk. Boba, sorry. And Biddy's block onto Bosk is what I should have said. Maybe we can kill off IG. Got a stun at least, that's good. It's basic. Raise Hound's Tooth. Give more time to ourselves, stun Bosk again. This is going really well. Surprisingly. Right, let's kill off IG, I guess. Would attempt to. No dodge there, unfortunately. Let's go to that foresight off Razor Crest. Okay. Let's get off Bosk at least. Let's get hunted on Razor Crest. I guess they're gonna ult now, aren't they? Oh, still got more reinforcements. No, we're gonna lose. Oh, it's going so well. Do we have advantage? Yeah, let's get rid of Razor Crest if we can. No! Let's call that in. Why not? Another ship. There we go. I'd never really got that far before using that counter, so I got a bit confused. I probably messed up. Right, give Terminator to Hyena. Hopefully we can kill off Bomber. Only one assist, unfortunately. Here comes Interceptor. Oh no, it's not. He's going to do the cleanse anyway. Come on, Vader, please. Nope, of course not. Plus destroys Boken again. I'm only getting 1 assist. At least I'm actually getting assist, I suppose. I shouldn't complain too much. Alright, that's basic. Go for a stun. Here comes Interceptor, I guess. Yep. It's almost like the FU ship, this, the Interceptor. So everything's going so well, and like, nope. Mass buff immunity. I probably should have done that on Interceptor, clear that foresight, never mind. Still on you still, because I think you get assist. There you go. Maybe kill you. For rubbish manners, probably. Oh, 68, not too bad. Let's hit Rose, because we have to kill her first anyway. Let's get Daze, hopefully. Nice Dazes. AoE to kill Rose off. We can get rid of those buffs, even though Raddus is about to give him back. Oh, can we just kill them all here? Oh, go on. 1-5s. Ah, you let down. I was going to call him Plo. Just get the cleanse and terminate boost so we can kill him before he does anything fancy. Or at least attempt to. Come on, kill him. There we go. Thank you. For the 74. Probably shouldn't have brought Plo in there. Okay, hopefully this should be quite a relatively easy cleanup. That's what I'm hoping at least. I just need to get rid of IG first and... He's a traitor, look. Kill him. There we are. Got 48, so pretty decent score for a cleanup, I think, on ships. I'm not too sure. Annoying we lost that first fight. Obviously, I'm quite pleased we actually got so far with the Finalizer counter. I'm usually not very good at using those sort of off-meta counters. And that is the ground zone cleared. So we have managed to clear for 1791. Not a fantastic score. Obviously, over 1800 would be considered a good score already. Even though we did one-shot things, it was just low banners just because we had a lot of Datacron stuff to get through. And there was probably some misplays in there where I could have potentially got more banners out of it and got over that 1800 mark. But we shall come back to those later and see if my opponent attacks. And yeah, so I'll see you in a bit. So we are back later on, and it seems like my opponent only decided to attack once. They just attacked my Hux team, I believe, in the north, with my first order type Armorcron, and then just decided to call it quits. So I have no idea why. My defense is pretty tough, but not like crazy tough. So it's definitely doable. But that means we've won the final at least, so that is good. We are quite comfortably back into Kyber 1 now at least. Probably going to get really tough opponents in Kyber 1 next round, but we'll obviously see how we get on moving forward in the rest of this 5v5 season. So if you have enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a like, comment and subscribe, and I shall catch you in the next one.